up here at Dirty Goat Mining. We're up on the mountain. I'm going to kind of go over Bryce's operation a little bit up here. Old workings here. Here's the drainage, and this is going up the drainage here. And here's where they kind of started working. They worked this area out last year. And this was just right at the beginning of the old workings here where you see the snow here. That was the first test trench or test cut right there that began what they've done here, taking this side hill out and going up. And right now he's in the, you can see the dirt pile out here and the equipment up there. And then he's got a bunch of spoils piles here that are going to all be put back into this. He's going to get the reclamation done here on this part, and then you can just kind of see the operation up there where they started the next pit where they kind of left off last fall. This is topsoil here, better organic material for coming over the top after he backfills this. And here I can go over the side and we can see the old workings below us right here. They worked into about this area, the hill that I'm walking on, and they left this entire bench. So he is slowly working this bench out, taking some value out of it. That's Bryce there running the skid loader. He's pushing back in here a little bit. Up this way. Get us in here. Okay, here's the face. You can see the excavators here. He's cutting down, taking about that much overburden off of this area right here. You can see the grass and that. And he's taken the bottom 4 feet to 5 feet of material. And you can kind of see the old workings right in about there. Some of the organic. There was a little bit of an old ditch that went right there. So he's taken that ditch off. He's getting below that ditch line. You can see those big rocks right there. That was the bottom of the old ditch line. And then, of course, you can see the nice red-orange material in here. This is showing pretty good values in here. And then that's about where it sloped off, where he made the cut here last year. This was the line of the old workings from last year. So this is just the beginning here. He's getting prepped and ready to start doing some mining. So we'll pause this just a moment and we'll continue up on top here. Alright, and here is a pile of pay dirt ready to go. I'll try to get away from the skid loader here a little bit. But that's all pay ready to go. And here he's setting up the plant, getting ready to hopefully be sluicing possibly sometime tomorrow afternoon if we get the water lines in and everything. This is I don't know, this plant, he's pretty consistently running 30 to 40 yards a day without any real problems. It's not the ideal plant for this material, but it does a nice job, and he is recovering good values economically. Take you around. 20 horse engine runs it. It's all hydraulic. Got a bunch of sluice boxes here yet to put together. Get everything ready here. And then it's a double screening plant, so some of the bigger rocks will hold up on the upper screen, and then it's trapped so it'll efficiently wash. Pretty nice little setup. And then the off rock goes off this elevator and makes a pile of off rock, which he'll clean that up and have it ready so he can dig it out every so often. So any of the bigger washed rock comes off here on the elevator. And there's his little excavator there and his bobcat, or skid loader, cab skid loader, and he's just pushing back on this berm. Eventually the excavation area will become a pond for next year. And then he'll continue toward the plant here, toward where I'm standing. And that'll be the cut here. He'll take, 4 feet off of here, this area here, and continue on up this drainage, taking in the values that are under here yet. I can show you the old timers worked right here within about 3 feet of where I'm standing, but they only came to this edge here. So the creek, if we look, you can just see the creek down there in the bottom, right down in there, and that's flowing pretty heavy. The snow up here just melted this week, so there's a lot of water coming down. But he's going back through some of this old workings, and then some of this has never been mined. So they did take the top off a little bit in here. They took about 7 feet off the top, but they never went all the way to bedrock. So that's what he's doing, is finding his gold in some of the areas that they never actually got to. Walk up here past the skid loaders, and you can see some of the old workings in here where they worked up to about here, and some of the rocks. And that was they took the top of the hill then on the bench here off, but they didn't take the value down below here where we're standing. And the claim, if you kind of see from here down, is all younger growth. They logged this off about I don't know, back in sometime in the late 80s, they logged this with the intent of mining this claim. So this is all fairly new growth right in here, up to the property line up above up here, in the big timber there. That's the property line of this claim. And so the owner here of this patent at the time, they logged whatever they could out of here, knowing that eventually they were going to mine this. And he was able to buy it from those people that retired. This is looking across the other side of the drainage here, across the creek.
fly poop.
Some more light stuff, huh?
Micro speck. That's not a spring. That's fucking runoff. Oh, I know.
It's a good cobble look.
Let's watch Bryce get out of this one. He got down in the mud there a little bit. There he's got his tracks up. Got a hoe in a little bit in front of himself. There you go, buddy. Yeah, this can happen, guys. There he's got himself a bench. Try to lift himself out now. If he can. Come on, baby. Push and pull. Yep, there you go. Okay. There, push yourself up. Yep. He's got to push himself out of there. He's pretty in there.
You are stuck, just so you know. You're never getting out of there.
Yeah, he is. Watch him. Well, and the worst thing, you get so much suction under you.
Yeah.
Then you go back and forth and you keep sinking yourself. That's the problem. Pretty funny to get that. You know, it was a brand new machine. It had like 30 hours on it or something. But they spent about 5 days getting that thing cut out of the ice. They had to flip it to get it back up and then drag it out. And when them things don't run, they're like a boat anchor.
Well, sure.
All right, pull yourself out of there, Bryce. Come on. Yep. Come on. Couple inches. Yep. Gonna do it. Told you he would.
I guess you're right.
He knows what he's doing. He's done this before. This ain't the first time. There she comes, boys. This is Bryce's video.
I'll use it out to maybe show people what to do.
There she goes. She's up and out.
I'll be good. thought it was sad.
Here we're getting the pond liners in up here today. Bryce is getting this all set up so he can run hopefully this afternoon, maybe. Got this pond, and then it overflows right there here into this pond. Then can be recovered, or he can run sprinklers up into the timber and water the trees and let it soak through the ground to filter it again. Well, he's off and running. First scoops of the season here going in, and got the liner in. Pond's gonna work out, it looks like. 2021 season. Packing in the hopper, it looks like. Gotta get her polished up. There it goes. Pile right here. far, so good. We're going up the road, coming up out of the mine. Big boulders in here. American flag.
Oh, perfect. That's not embarrassing at all.
Wood. We got the log splitter. Here's the creek. Right next to us here. And a big pond here below us. Big dinner tonight. Dump in the water off all the shrimp and all the goodies.
Tandoori sausage.
Yeah, ooh.
Corn on the cob.
Speak up.
You got trash here, don't you? You could show me. Get one of these everybody's.